Good morning, friends. Welcome back to Astrology Today. My name is Mel Rose, and I'm here to share your daily aspects. Today is Sunday, June 12, 2022. The sun is in Gemini. We socialize, we share, we meet up with our allies, and make plans that include everyone. Gemini's reign ends every year around the 21st of June with the summer solstice, which is the culmination of the sun's influence in the year, or the closest thing we could call to a full sun, being the longest day of the year. So, during this time of increasing activity and solar influence, it's appropriate to get outside and appreciate the warmth and growth that the sun provides. The moon starts in Scorpio today, making ingress to Sagittarius early this evening. The full moon is just 2 days from now, so I am going to appreciate the fiery energy of a Sagittarius moon as I work to tie up my achievements in time for that culmination. Hopefully, we've had a fine adventure in our efforts to reach our goals. Sagittarian influence tells me the results may yield more abundant benefits than we initially expected. I'm going to get right into the aspects, but first I'll point out the key to the symbols here on the right-hand side of the page. I really only got the planets over there today, but if you desire that point of reference, it's right there. Today we start on the moon side of the page where we explore the inner life experience, what it's like to be ourselves, and what it's like to be at home with those we keep close. This morning at 9:44 Central Standard Time, Moon goes square to Saturn. Cancer, Capricorn, and Aquarius have rulers here. Don't let another person's uncertainty make you uncertain at this time. Stick to tried and true behaviors. And then just a few minutes later, really at 10:01, Moon goes trine to Neptune. Cancer and Pisces, these are your vibes. We can be incredibly sensitive to the vibes of those around us at this time. We are blessed with clear connections, and that will help us to strengthen those bonds. Now, we're about to see a lot of interaction of the personal planets coming up with Saturn and Neptune sort of at the same time. So I want to talk about that with you. Saturn is about our material stability, tradition, what we know and what works for us. And Neptune puts us in touch in a less tangible way with ourselves and others, and with the world of spirit. They couldn't seem to be more different, but they truly complement one another. In today's case, when the material security that Saturn provides isn't reliable, our Neptunian connection to others and to spirit is there to show us a different kind of support. We could call it a blessing of moral support. It involves our ability to turn to our human network when the going gets tough, and it also involves our ability to turn our hearts towards spirit, to experience the kind of faith in ourselves and in the general kindness of the universe that says, I will come through this and I will be okay on the other side. At 2:34 this afternoon, Moon goes sextile to Pluto. Cancer and Scorpio have rulers here. This aspect brings about the possibility that we might get close to someone in a way that brings out some insight or feeling. Sextile vibe is very cooperative, so the outcome is good, even if the exposure may feel a little bit scary. Then at 4:40 this afternoon, avoid, of course, Moon goes in opposition to Mercury. Gemini, Cancer, and Virgo, the polarized intellect can swing from irrational to hyper-analytical and back very quickly. This reminds me a bit of the energy of Swords and Tarot. We have to pay attention to our mental activity. And this is another indication, like a second indication for confusion for today, accompanied by an opportunity to engage in activities that may help us find some equilibrium. But we'll have to do it quickly because our void of course today is just under 1 hour long. as we transition from Scorpio to Sagittarius moon vibes. If you're feeling confused or in Gemini fashion, divided or of two minds about a thing, this can be a good time to journal about it, meditate, or get engaged in your intuitive practice to gain some clarity. At 5:31 this evening, Moon makes ingress to Sagittarius. Moon rules Cancer and Jupiter rules Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the mutable fire sign, so it disperses passion. Our little hearts grow wings and fly out over the people to fan the flames of ambition and adventure. This is a 2.5 day transit. On the sun side of the page, where we explore our outer life experiences and self-expression, we have a few things in the ongoing column. Today is the second and final day for Venus conjunct Uranus, Taurus, Libra, and Aquarius vibes here. Ask yourself whether you've noticed any out-of-the-ordinary attractions or desires, or if something or someone outside your usual template has come in to offer you something beautiful and new. Give due consideration to the commitments you have in place, and understand that any new connections you make may not last very long. Mercury trine Pluto has been with us, spanning the whole of Mercury's retrograde and having gone direct again. Gemini, Virgo, and Scorpio have rulers here. This golden opportunity to be conscious and able to analyze what's coming up from our subconscious will be here for just about another week through the 19th, June 19th. This final week may bring up an intensification of these effects. What's coming up from the shadow seeks expression, and at this time that expression is as good as gold in terms of our personal development. Pluto is retrograde in Saturn-ruled Capricorn through the 8th of October. Pluto rules Scorpio together with Mars. Plutonian transformation is turned within at this time, bringing about endings and beginnings to our habitual ways of being. It's time to find a new way to work that works and to establish new policies and traditions for ourselves. Saturn is also retrograde in the sign of Aquarius and will be there until October 22. Saturn rules Capricorn and Aquarius. Saturn's retrograde also turns us inward to the questions coming up regarding what feels stable, solid, and true. If there are any personal policies that require updating, now is the time to do that work. Tomorrow, Mercury makes ingress to Gemini once more. The full moon in Sagittarius is coming up next Tuesday on June 14. Next Wednesday, Mars will go conjunct to Chiron, giving us an opportunity to take action on something that will solve a problem for us. On Thursday of next week, the Sun goes trine to Saturn and square to Neptune on the same day. And then on Saturday, Venus will go square to Saturn and sextile to Neptune on the same day. So see, the moon had these Saturn and Neptune right close together. And then this Thursday and Friday, we're going to see that happen again with these personal planets, the Sun and Venus. And that's it for today's astrology, friends. Thank you very much for tuning in today. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. You can also subscribe and click the notifications bell. I post here every day, and I wouldn't want you to miss a thing. And friends, I truly appreciate it that you comment to ask questions and provide encouragement. You are proof to me that I am on the right track, and that couldn't be more valuable. Your engagement also lets YouTube know that you follow the content, and that's a great bonus, so thank you very much. If you'd like to tune in for the tarot portion of today's reading, I encourage you to join me on my other channel, Astrology Today and Tarot with Mel Rose. There I will discuss the tarot card that sits on the side of the page, then I will give another quick rundown of the day's aspects before throwing a random card to speak to the day's energies. I hope you will join us. Again, and as always, I appreciate your presence with me today. My love and gratitude go out to you, and I will see you all back here tomorrow for more Astrology Today.